Well, hello there. I am just giving an update on the ladder rack process that I'm using right now. I've just made a 3D model of the ladder rack that's on my truck right now, of just close to it, mainly of the wooden parts. There's a couple parts back here I haven't added yet, like a brace right here. I just want to share with you kind of what my thought process was about this, is that you really only need a couple measurements to get this, and then you could kind of be like a almost customized. I want to figure out how to do like a where you can have like different measurements up here, and you just change those measurements, and it'll adjust how the model is, so you can work for different size trucks or something like that. But I think the process is the same regardless if you have to do that, because it's pretty simple. Because all you need to do is find out basically between this point right here and this point right here, you measure on your truck the distance from the same side to the same side. And that is your measurement that you would use to figure out this measurement up here to keep it parallel. But in reality, you really just need the size of the hole, and you pop it down in each of the side rails on your beside your truck bed, and then you just need to kind of know this measurement here so that you can keep this and this the same, so you kind of end up with wherever you cut this one to, cut it down to the same one, same length. It doesn't matter if they're they're flexing in a little bit or flexing out, as long as you feel like it's a good solid connection. I have been using this ladder rack all winter, and right here I think there's I should have extended this out underneath. As you can see, I have these side rails here, these 2x6s right here, and there's this right here that I think I should have notched this and brought this out and then added a third bolt right there. So right now I only have two. I have a bolt like about right there and about right there on both of those. And the ladder rack does shift side to side just a little bit more than I'm comfortable. A buddy of mine just made a metal ladder rack for his truck, and it's really stiff, and I really like that. And that's typically how a ladder rack should be. You kind of want it to be fully attached to your truck, because any sway can be dangerous when you're driving or taking a corner. Another thing to note with that is that this force, the forward and backward movement as you drive down, like the materials you put on top here, are gonna, as you drive, is gonna want to push, hinge this back and this forward. That's why those braces are important. I have put braces back here thinking that'd be enough, and so far I've felt really comfortable with it. I've loaded deck boards and I've loaded pressure treated boards up on top, and it's held it fine. I wouldn't overload it because I haven't done like any math to see how strong this really is. I just doubled up 2x4s, or these are actually 2x6s, kind of ripped down to more of a 2x4 size, just so I can get these notches down far enough. But anyways, yeah, so I know that 2x4s and 2x6s are pretty strong. It's just that definitely, over the years, I'm afraid that they're going to start to fray. And I think that's why I tried a sealing agent on it that I don't think is working perfectly over the winter. I did a big test, and so I'm going to have to probably rebuild some pieces. I think this piece right here, I totally didn't seal, so it's kind of getting moldy, but that's all right. It was just a test, really. So I'm going to replace it and get something better. But that is an important piece. Don't not do that, because the ladder rack will make a major noise as you drive down the road. Anyway, so I just want to give you guys an update, kind of how things are going. I'm hoping to release a more of a full-length video of kind of the whole process, of kind of why I chose to do this and everything. But for now, this is what I've got. Hoping you're having a good spring season right now. We're kind of just burning a lot of snow, but things are looking up.